Pokemon Korea have done it again. They've changed their booster boxes once more. Not the actual box, but definitely the packaging. As you can see, the shrink wrap now has branding. Not the Pokeball branding. Literally says Pokemon card game. And how can I confirm this? Well, conveniently for all the real Pokemon fans, you guys know what this is. Korean Eevee Heroes. As you can see, the shrink wrap is entirely different. This one has the Pokemon branding. This one doesn't. And also on top here, I mean, this is Sword and Shield era, this is Scarlet Violet era. The Scarlet and Violet era introduced the little rip tabs up here, versus the Sword and Shield era doesn't really have that. So that's one big difference. But really the biggest thing in this video is that shrink wrap. And also to make this video a little bit more fun, since a lot of you love to ask this, I haven't done this for a while, but we're going to compare it with the Japanese version 2024 update. And also too, guys, since a lot of you love asking about release dates too, this is a 2-month time difference. So the Japanese version released March 22nd of 2024, and the Korean version released conveniently May 24, 2024, literally the same day as Twilight Masquerade released in English. So we're going to open this first, and then we're going to open the Japanese version, and I'll talk about the differences throughout the video. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm still chasing that Perrin. After how many boxes I've opened, and yes, I have been plagued with duplicates, it has happened. I'm still chasing after that lovely Perrin, you know, that should pair with the Hisuian Growlithe. Again, rip tab here. Also, one difference actually I want to point out to you guys too. There's this little dotted line here on the like bottom half of the actual box. So what happens is usually when you rip that, you can actually display the box in like a store where the people can just grab packs. I noticed that dotted line is now missing from this part, so I don't know how they're going to display this in stores in South Korea, but that's a shame. Oh well, I can't rip its guts out anymore. I think I did that one time in another video, but let's enjoy these 30 packs. So same number of packs as the Japanese version, same card list, nothing's different other than the fact that Korean booster boxes do not guarantee a secret rare. Please always remember that, guys. For those who cannot still distinguish the difference between between Japanese and Korean version, that's the number one difference. Besides the fact that Korean cards are actually printed in South Korea, whereas the Japanese cards are printed in Japan. No card trick also with the Korean cards, so we'll definitely start with the Korean version and then stick around too for the Japanese version if you guys want to check that out as well. Of course, besides the Perrin Chase, wow, that is a very starry holofoil. Did they even change the holofoil? I do not remember seeing this many sparkles. Do you guys remember this? Wow, I definitely do not. This almost looks like a blend of the Japanese and English holofoil. So we have Blood Moon Ursaluna. Holy cow, that's a lot of stars. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but in person, that's a shockingly a lot of stars. Holy cow. It's like it's like on crack. I can't even explain it. It looks like space on a holofoil card. Now I lost my track of thought because of how crazy that was. Anyway, yes, we should hopefully also get an ace spec too. That's another thing that should be in a booster box. Somehow that's guaranteed, but the secret rare isn't guaranteed. Wow, and we got another EX card. We got the Terra Cargo. This is a lot less jarring on the eyes. There's definitely a lot less sparkle also too versus the Japanese version. That's how you know the card quality is different. Also, card backing is the international backing, so same as English, same as Chinese, whether it's traditional or simplified. But there's still texture, so it's nice. The texturing is a lot thicker compared to the Japanese version. So, you know, nice little update of 2024. I haven't done this for a while. If anything, I've compared Korean a lot with English in the past. I know you guys were curious to see that, so hopefully this continues to help you. It's also nice that we don't have to do a card trick. That's one thing I really like about the Korean packs. But yes, again, just to repeat, same card list. And there you go. There's our the unfair stamp ace spec. So again, just a super powered supporter / trainer card. That's very, very bold. The texturing again will just be slightly thicker than the Japanese version. So what else do we want? That Eevee art rare. I still have not pulled it despite how many booster boxes I've opened this in Japanese. This is my first Korean booster box, by the way. And also too, I still get the question of people, people still ask if I script my videos, if someone's telling me what to do. No, guys, like I've been a Pokemon fan since I was a kid. I've been doing unboxings like this for so long. The cards do the talking. Again, I'm just going to repeat. They tell the story of the video because I can't predict what's going to be pulled. I'm just literally speaking my mind, and this is really just all from experience. And also too, my love for teaching you guys, because I'm tired of people calling Korean cards, Chinese cards fake. I'm here to show you guys what's legit. So at least if you buy your own box or your own product, you can at least compare it to what I'm opening here on screen, because unless I'm saying it's fake, I'm not going to ever open fake products on my channel or sell it either. I can also sell booster boxes on my web store, KrystalKollectz.com. If you're interested, be sure to check that out. But yes, our lovely 5 cards per pack. Let's hopefully pull a secret rare if we're lucky, because it's not guaranteed. The ones that hit without the secret rares, it's a painful feeling, but it's okay. In case that happens, we have a Japanese booster box, so it's all good. Also too, if you're unfamiliar with Korean booster packs, they are a bit harder to open versus the Japanese pack, so please keep that in mind. Like, it took me a couple of years to build the strength and the courage to rip it open on camera. I had to rely a lot on scissors. Okay, we have Sunda, we have the Korean name of Zapdos. Very nice. It's very saturated too, so that's another difference between the Korean printing versus the Japanese printing. The saturation will be a little bit increased. We're starting to see this now too with simplified Chinese cards. Slim pack version, not the jumbo pack version. That's a topic that I just did in my YouTube channel. I know I've been doing a lot of different kinds of content, so I'm throwing it back to the opening videos. We have Ibui, that's the Korean name of Eevee, versus Yibu, the Mandarin Chinese name of Eevee. All right, let's keep going here. So far, nice few pulls in the beginning of the box. That's very interesting. It shouldn't always be like that. It should be very random, so don't expect awesome pulls all the time in the early packs. I have Chimchar by Jerky. I love Jerky's artwork without the bold lines. All right, and then we have your Iron Leaves. Very nice. So future Paradox Pokemon. Also, those are very cute Blood Moon Ursaluna special art. You guys are probably familiar with it already. For those who are also opening Crimson Haze, I mean not Crimson Haze, Twilight Masquerade, which is part, Crimson Haze, part Mask of Change. The English sets are always going to be a hybrid of the Asian language sets, which is really cool. So honestly, like, it's come to the point now I just associate Crimson Haze and Teal Mask. They're almost like the same set for me because they both involve sorry, did I say Teal Mask? Mask of Change. They're both featuring the Teal Mask DLC. That's why I keep calling Mask of Change Teal Mask, because whenever I see Ogerpon, I think of the Teal Mask portion of the game. Oh, finally! I've been trying to pull this too. This is a lovely Infernape card. I just love, like, the positioning of the actual Pokemon here. It's like really in your face, and the color is so bold, but the detailing is on point. That is absolutely beautiful. This is by KRGC. You can't even pronounce that. You have to literally say all the letters. That is very nice. Super nice. They should make more alt arts like this where it's zoomed in on the Pokemon. To me, when it pops out more, that's also why I like a lot of the trainer special art rares. Like the Perrin, like the Carmine. Even Parasol Lady was really nice because it's like a zoomed in version. Even that card by Ghidorah, Dendra from Triplet Beat. Oh, that's a throwback already. I can't believe so much time has passed since that release. And we're almost halfway done with this box. Still no SR yet, but it's okay. We still have loads of packs to go through. You'll also see the lovely texturing differences, especially on the super or secret rare, or, hyper rare, ultra rare, depending on what you pull. So, there's no more hyper rares in this era, meaning the SARs. So yeah, no more rainbow rares. My brain is still kind of transitioning between Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet because I'm still opening simplified Chinese sets, which are still in the Sword and Shield era. We have Fion. There's a nice art rare Fion too in the set. We have a Hammer. Oh, and Glaceon. I love that artwork by Rika. Very cute. I like Rika's artwork. She also drew a beautiful Dragonair art rare from 151. Okay, guys, on to the next half. Let's see what else we can get. We have Froakie. When I see hollow foil in the back, I always get excited and then just realize it's just a regular hollow, but it's okay. All right, good old Infernape. Realistic looking Infernape, but this is also really funny because whenever there's an art rare, I always see another version of it in the set, just like the Fion. And there's also Eevee too, so that's a nice little hintage. Let's keep going too. There's another cute art rare too, the Applin. I like how there's a lot of them in a tree. It's nice seeing how Pokemon's portraying the actual mons in their natural habitat. It's very cute to see, like my sleeping Leafeon here. Sometimes you just want to see the Pokemon, not always in action, but just chilling. That was also a nice theme of the illustration contest. They literally prompted you to draw Pokemon in resting phase. Or even maybe like this Hisuian Growlithe just frolicking across the grass. At least it is touching grass. We have Spinarak, Energy Switch, yes, and Walking Wake by Kawaii. I don't even have to look at the name down here. You just can tell by the lovely art style. Like, eerie looking paint strokes, or maybe eerie's too strong of a word. Kind of just like, not spooky. Not like jolly either. It just has that kind of like darker tone, or that darker kind of mood to it. I like it. That's also why I like the Lugia special art by from Silver Tempest. It's also by Kawaii, if you guys didn't know. All right, we have Mina Nakai's Belly Bolt. I like the bold lines and makes the artwork pop. Holy crap, guys. Are we going to get our first non-SR box of 2024. It's kind of like a bittersweet feeling for me because I lose out on not getting a super rare, especially from a wonderful set like Crimson Haze. Very nice art rare. Haven't seen one yet. There should be 3 in a booster box. Probo Pass. Very nice. By Korea. I have to read because the text is so tiny, but I want to say the artist's name. But yes, guys, it would be the very first box with no SR if this is the case. But let's see. I still have a lot of packs left. It would be a shame because there's a beautiful Greninja, Terra Greninja, SAR in this set. I'm guessing we might be getting another Greninja special art later on. We're definitely getting one in English in a future collection box. But yes, if you can pull the Terra one by Akagi, I'll be very happy. I don't think that's going to happen because the chances of that are very slim. You know, same as the parent SAR. Can't hope for too much with these, especially a Korean box. You have a Tinglu holographic by Anasaki Dynamic. I love the crazy coloring. Very bold, very eye-catching. But yes, I at least want to show you guys too the texturing. You know, we can see it on the Terra cards, the Terra EX cards, but it's definitely more fun to see on the full art cards. You know, whether it's an SR or an SAR. Okay, Snorlax, Jamanbo in Korean, Kabigon in Japanese. I like saying the different names in different languages. Okay, let's keep going. But yeah, again, the texture differences are the result of different printing companies. Just to repeat, Japanese cards are printed in Japan. Korean cards are printed within South Korea. Different card stock, different feel. Although the quality has definitely improved over time. They used to be sticky in the Sun and Moon era. Enamorous holographic. There's also an Enamorous art rare from the last pack. All right, let's see. Not the art rare, just the holo. Poltergeist, very nice. Sinistra, there's a nice SAR, which I did pull previously in Japanese, and I also love that Leafeon artwork. I'll put it here to match my little plushie if it stands. Oh, look, it stands. If it falls down, oh well. At least we have something to match my little plushie. I just love how it's sleeping. It's such a nice little room accessory, I have to say. Okay, oh, I think we got a little hint at the back there. We have Ninetales, Poltergeist, Diplin, new Pokemon, just introduced in this set in particular, and another Iron Leaves. If you see duplicates, do not panic. I notice it does happen a lot more with within Korean booster boxes versus Japanese booster boxes. Why? I don't know. It just happens. Corphish, we have Eevee, Hisuian Growlithe, Aridos, and a Hammer. Okay, guys, we're getting towards the end. We literally have 4 packs left. It might be a box without the SR. Oh yeah, so I totally forgot to finish my topic before. The reason why I say it's like a bittersweet occurrence if I don't get an SR in a booster box, of course I lose out, but at least you guys get to see for sure that it happens with Korean booster box. It's happened with Scarlet EX opening, a Paradigm Trigger opening in Korean, of course, and we have Heliolisk. This is very nice. I love the coloring on this and also the background. There's another Heliolisk actually blurred. It really makes this one in the front pop, so that's pretty cool. Again, very effective artwork for an art rare. Seeing it in its natural environment, but in a really dynamic way, but also a very memorable way. Okay, 3 more packs, guys. I believe that's our 3rd art rare. Oh, I see. Is that? Oh, okay. We're safe, guys. We're safe. No bittersweetness this time, and I'll show you guys why. I mean, I don't think it's my chase at all, but it's a Lucian not art rare, SR. So let's check out that texture, guys. Look at that. Psychic type trainer right here. Very, very nice. Look at that. Also, the saturation is good too, so I do like this. And it's also very bold. Nice quality right there. So there we go, guys. Hit the like button. We got a secret rare or super rare. It's interchangeable in Pokemon. I know it's very different for One Piece, but very nice. Very happy to pull that. 3rd last pack. What were the chances? And I think we already got all our art rares and everything. Oh, there's a not the Terra card, EX card. Let's see that crazy foil again. I need to see that once more because my eyes still... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shimmer that in front of your eyes because that's not... I definitely don't remember this with the Japanese, but if I pull this in Japanese, at least we have a comparison. I'm actually happy of opening both in this video. So I'm gonna keep these EXs close by so I can at least attempt to see a difference because that's mind-boggling. That's just mental, like holo foil. I don't know what Pokemon Korea are doing, but they're definitely making changes. You know, of course they did it on the set that supposedly aren't gonna attract a lot of people. The ones at the investabros are like, oh, it's such a trash set. There's nothing worth $1,000. It doesn't make it a bad set. The fact that it has a great theme, great artwork, that's what makes it a good set, and it also coordinates with the games. Another EX card, Screamtail. You know, guys, there seriously is a insane difference. Again, it looks like a blend of the English and Japanese holofoil. Please comment below if you see what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so that's our very last pack. At least we got a nice hit. But yeah, guys, you know, we just opened 30 packs and we have 30 more packs to go. I'm feeling a little bit hungry. I think it's time for a snack. Thanks to Sakura Co., the sponsor of this video, we have a whole box of treats to try from Japan. If you don't know Sakura Co., it's basically a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. This month's theme is Traditions of Tokyo, meaning we'll be taking a step away from the commercialized and trendy snacks by traveling back to the Edo period of Tokyo through tasting the refined and delicate flavors of these snacks. As you open your own Sakura Co. box, you're introduced with a lovely postcard which has a sweet note on the back and a booklet that highlights some of the snacks included in this box, what they're made of, as well as background of the artisan businesses that have crafted them. Also, the special tableware of this month appears to be this adorable plate. I'll definitely use this while enjoying some of the snacks. But let's get to some of my favorites. We'll start with something a little familiar, this milk tea Belgian waffle, for example. It has a lovely blend of milky and fruity flavors in each bite. It's so moist and surprisingly memorable. The unique blend of flavors is something I've never tasted before in a Belgian style waffle. Another attention-grabbing snack for me was actually the hydrangea amber sugar. Each piece looks and feels like an edible crystal as it crumbles and melts in your mouth. The reason they're so brightly colored is to resemble the hydrangea flowers that bloom during this time of year in Japan, hence the name. These treats feel light and the flavor is so pleasantly sweet. I don't feel guilty eating it and I definitely won't forget this experience. Now moving on to something a bit more savory, I loved the cheese and pepper otsumami, which are basically well-seasoned cheese puffs and peanuts. It's the perfect combination for an afternoon snack in my opinion, and I'll admit, I'm biased towards anything peanut and cheese flavored. Another delicious savory snack that I really enjoyed was actually the hineri arare, basically a soy wheat crisp with a nice blend of seasoning and also comes in a nicely decorated bag. It's crisp, light, pleasantly salty, well balanced. This is so addicting that the more I eat it, the more I want of it. The kuromami or black bean tea was also a wonderful treat. It has this nice, mild, earthy flavor. And I paired it actually with the mizu warabi mochi. This is basically a raindrop cake. This dessert actually I've been wanting to try for several years now, but I never had the chance when I went to Japan. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. The actual cake itself is like a giant water drop. It's very hydrating. It's like a big gelatin. And when you pair it with the molasses and the soybean powder, it's totally unforgettable. To stay on theme, I even assembled it together on the cute plate supplied by Sakura Co. this month. If I ever visit Japan, or if even you visit Japan, I highly recommend trying this. Super good. Now, if you want to experience the traditional flavors of Japan at the comfort of your own home, please don't forget to use my discount code Crystal through the link in the description below for $5 off your first order. Trust me, I know I'm sponsored by Sakura Co, but even I'm tempted to buy another box for myself. Now, back to the video. Alright, so I'm now fueled up. The snacks were delicious. I definitely want to get a box for myself, to be honest, of Sakura Co. Like, holy cow, I felt like I just had a bit of Japan. And speaking of Japan, we have our Japanese version of Crimson Haze. Do not go anywhere yet. There's a lot of comparisons to do, especially with how those EX holofoils look. Just out of curiosity, like, has it really changed? Because I do not remember the Korean EX holofoils to look that insane. Okay, so we have a rip tabs here, so that's one common thing that it has similarity with the Korean booster box, although the shrink wrap is going to be very different, as I said in the beginning of the video. But it's fun. I get to open this again. Let's try for the parent one more time, and possibly the Terra Greninja one more time. Let's see. So at least the SR is guaranteed, or higher rarity, whether it's the SAR or UR, special art rare, or ultra rare, if you guys don't know what that means. Okay, so yeah, different card back, as you guys can see here, side by side, but they both have silver borders. That's one new thing for the Korean cards in the Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet era. That's our Korean Navy hero still has yellow borders, so we're gonna enjoy this. Also, the cards feel very different. I'm not gonna be able to capture it on camera unless I have something textured or with hollow foil, which is what I'm really looking forward to see. Alright, so another 30 packs, guys, bear with me, but I do this for comparison reasons, because you guys ask, because you want to see, and I hope it's educational for you guys. Also, I'm not going to get tired of opening Crimson Haze. It can keep coming at me in different languages. I'm not going to care. There's cards I want from this set, and it's more than one. There you go. We got a nice Fion art rare. So at least we're getting a variety of the art rares. Very nice. It's not Manaphy because it doesn't have the little yellow circles, but it looks very similar to Manaphy. Alright, but if I get that EX, which I'm sure I will, you know, non-secret rare EX, just the regular one from their set. I just want to see the difference because I am super curious. Japanese Leafeon. Okay, this is a good time to actually compare. So this is a regular card, but yeah, here you go. Leafeon. Slightly different name. Leafeon is Japanese name of Leafeon. Leafeon is the Korean name of Leafeon. But what the point is, they both have silver borders, different back. Just that's a really awkward angle so you guys can really see. There you go, Japanese version, Korean version. I hope that helps and somehow. But yeah, I'm gonna put my little card here. It also stands. Please stand. It's not gonna stand. Oh no. Okay, it stands. Perfect. If it falls, that's on me. Let's keep going. Let's also finish that pack. I didn't forget the pack. Do not worry. All right, we have Tangrowth, Chimchar. Perrin, please appear. I want to see you in person. It's been hard to pull chases lately, but it's okay. That's my luck. I've had a good streak of luck previously, and then it just turned into just a whole streak of duplicates. It's literally karma coming back at me. That's what happens when you open a lot of packs and when you're a Pokemon content creator. You just see the trend of luck just, you know, appear and then vanish before your eyes without your control. But it's okay. The fact that we can't even open this is amazing, and I'm always having fun, and I love sharing this information with you guys. So let's keep going. Probopass, Stelagma, Hisui, and Growlithe. Can we get you in art rare form? I pulled you before, but I don't mind pulling more. It's a very nice card to have by Ghidorah. Amazing. Same artist of the parent SAR, and also illustrated the Hisui and Growlithe art rare. I love their artwork. They also illustrated the Rika SR from Raging Surf. Nice Fion, Monferno, Tangela, and Hisuian Arcanine. Super cool. But I like that it's part rock type. That's such a badass like dual typing for a fire Pokemon. Although it'll suck when it gets hit by a water type. That's game over. But the fact that it's part rock type is still kind of cool to me. I have the Caretaker. I don't want to pull that unfolded for Lucian is okay. That's fine. I'd rather pull Lucian than the Caretaker. But I really want the Perrin. At least we did pull something from the Korean booster box. I won't complain. All right, one to the front. So yeah, another card trick difference. The Japanese version, you'd have to do one to the front. The Korean version, no card trick at all. So it's a bit more convenient. Okay, Enamorous holographic. All right, guys, had a little bit of cough there, but I'm back. Don't worry. Another pack of Crimson Haze. You know that little tickle you get sometimes, like at the back of your throat, and it always happens to me when I'm in like class. At least when I was like in school, and I would just be that person like dying in the back, and everyone's just staring at me like, "Crystal, you okay?" Perfect. Okay, 1 second. So aside from that tangent, I have the Korean version to compare because I want to see the difference now between the Japanese version of Sinistcha and the Korean version. Okay, wow, they almost look on par with each other. I don't know if you guys can see it, but oh my god, yes, from what I recall from previous EX cards in Korean, it wouldn't shine this much, but if anything, now it looks like it's shining more. Almost like the English version. It just has an obnoxious amount of stars. This one is a bit more balanced. I do prefer this one still. Japanese will always reign superior for me. But yeah, Korean definitely changed. There's something different here from what I've seen before. Because I've opened so many Korean sets in the past. I'm not just pulling this out my ass. I've opened so many different like kinds of Korean sets that this is just weird to me. Like, holy crap, there really is an insane amount of sparkle. But nonetheless, you pulled a nice Sinistcha, so that's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I already pulled the SAR, so I don't need another one. Jay has one too. And if we pull a Poltergeist art rare, that'll be nice as well. Okay, let's keep going. But yeah, there is a difference now between the previous Korean releases and this set. Okay, yeah, a spec. I was like, there's gonna be two. No, there's only one. I forgot we pulled the other one in the Korean version of Crimson Haze. Okay, so let's sleeve that up. Very nice coloring on that background. Super Power Trainer supporter. Let's keep going. But I do not have to sweat with this box because the SR or the super rare or secret rare is guaranteed, unlike the Korean version. Yes, Lana's also in this set too. She has a very nice special art rare and a nice full art too. If we pull her, I will not mind. Nice Sun and Moon or Alola Trial Captain, not Gym Leader. I've always confused that, but I do remember playing Sun and Moon and also seeing that difference. It was actually more engaging in my opinion. It's nice how they took a turn away from the usual Gym Leader platform and tried something different. There was even a set called like Beginning of a New Trial or something. Oh wow, okay, very nice. Macargo, yeah, this one definitely sparkles a lot more than the Korean version. Let me just pull that up. Give me a second. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Because also the texturing pops a lot more on the Korean version. Alright, just give me a second. Oh, I know where I put it. Put in this pile here. So let's compare these two. Terra Macargo and Terra Macargo Japanese. So Korean, Japanese. This is a great video, guys, to really see the differences. There's also definitely more rainbow foiling on this. There's more like light reflection on the Japanese version versus the Korean version. So let me know if you guys also see that difference. I definitely see more sparkle on the eyes of Terra Macargo versus this is a little bit more dull. That's why I was really shocked when the EX card was so hollow for the non-Terra EX I'm talking about. So yeah, there you go, guys. So again, different backing, but yeah, and also different card texture as well. So I hope that helps you guys. I'm trying to compare the same cards whenever I see them, so you guys can really see how they look side by side, because that's the best way to see the differences. I can say it, but it's a different, you know, experience actually seeing it. So let's continue here. A great set to do this kind of comparison. Crimson Haze is, you know, not hard to get. It's quite available still now, especially in Korea. It just released. And also, release dates are very weird in South Korea. So how it works nowadays, I don't know how long ago this changed, but basically card shops in South Korea get these new sets a week ahead from the rest of the world. So if this released on May 24th, then South Korean card shops, official card shops, by the way, like the Pokemon card shops, not the third-party sellers, they get it a week before. So the 17th is when they got it. And of course, I had to wait because I'm located outside of South Korea. I had to wait for my boxes to come after the 24th, so I have to be good, like everyone else. Okay, oh, okay, that's our SR. It's a Terra Macargo. At least I haven't pulled this yet. I can't tell you how many times I've pulled the Terra Greninja, not the SAR, just the regular full art. But that's pretty cool. It's interesting too, because usually Terra type cards usually have a type shift. Macargo is usually a Fire Rock, and it's still Fire here, so that's pretty interesting for Pokemon to choose to keep it the same. But that's cool. All right, so that's the SR. Sometimes with Japanese booster boxes you can pull two. That's obviously not my chase, but it is what it is. At least you can see a lot of differences and similarities between the Korean and the Japanese version of Crimson Haze. All right, let's keep going. Anything else to talk about? Really, just I want to pull that Eevee art rare. Is it really that hard to pull? I already opened how many boxes? I think maybe like 5. I've lost count already. Lana is also very nice. I like that, even the regular card of Lana. All right, guys. Applin by Tizero, very nice. Glaceon, or Glacia in Japanese. Let's keep going, guys. Oh, the SR has already happened, but I think we're still due for some art rares, so that's okay. Yeah, Terra Macargo is not the best, but hey, it's also cool. At least Terra full arts look appealing. It's a nice niche of the Scarlet and Violet era. Of course, it introduced Terra Pokemon. Sword and Shield, we had the gimmick of the VMAX or the Gigantamax and Dynamax Pokemon, so you know each generation really has their own character. Okay, we have Morpeko, Girafarig, Tangrowth. And oh, okay, then we got another art rare, Enamorous. I've pulled this one before, definitely. That Eevee is very, very elusive, I've noticed. It's also, I think, the most expensive art rare, if I'm not mistaken. I think at one point it was like 20, but not that it really matters. It's just the fact that it's cute. But I'm like, that's a lot for an art rare. I know it's popular. I think by now it's already probably gone down. The set's been out for a bit. Now, especially we have the Korean version. Okay, yeah, we got Screamtail, and I've definitely pulled this as well. Let me fetch that card for you guys, because this is about, you know, comparisons. I'm glad you guys enjoy these because it's also helpful for me to see. So let's pull up the Korean version. I have it right here. So side-by-side comparison, yes, the sparkling definitely looks a lot more on the Korean version. I'm looking at both on camera and also in person because holy cow, they definitely notched it up a bit on the Korean version. The Japanese version is still the same from what I remember, but this definitely, you know, leveled it up, if with the, you know, lack of better words, right at the moment of my state of mind right now. There's so much to talk about when it comes to comparisons with Japanese and Korean. This is also why I can't script these things, guys. Like, you literally just have to go, you know, you just talk as you go, as you open the packs, as you know, you just talk about what you see in front of you. The packs do the talking, as I like to always say. Okay, one to the front. Let's get on this last, I think maybe 10 packs. But yeah, it's been fun though. I've learned a lot today just from opening Korean versus Japanese. It always surprises me when Pokemon Korea just throw in something new, whether it's a change in the shrink wrap, change in the borders, change in the card quality. You just never know. Like, maybe one day they'll actually, this is fine. Maybe one day they'll fix this. Because, you know, you'll see too on these two Pokeballs, like this is opening the wrong way, whereas this is opening the correct way. I wonder if one day they'll fix that. That's the only one suggestion I can make. Alright, so let's finish this pack here. Walking Wake. I just pulled in 2 languages in this video. I do like collecting my cards in different languages. Alright, let's keep going. But yeah, again, just to repeat, just the small basics of Korean versus Japanese. Different card quality. SR is guaranteed in Japanese, not guaranteed in Korean. And it has happened. I'm thankful that I actually have some videos on my YouTube channel. Again, check out my Korean Scarlet EX, Korean Paradigm Trigger. Those 2 particularly I remember very clearly not pulling an SR. It was, again, a very bittersweet experience, but it happens. So if it happens to you, don't be alarmed. You know, if it's happened to you in an EV Heroes opening, it is possible. It's happened to me too, off camera. You know, I've enjoyed that set already enough. We don't need to go back there. It's already been how long? Korea just need to stop printing that. Like that's the one set that they've abused, and I see it. And it's great. You know, people have had the chance, but it's already been, I think, over 2 years. Like I think now it's time to put the nail in the coffin and move on. All right, we have 5 more packs. You know, grab your boxes while you can, of course, but we're already like in the next generation, like knee deep in the next generation. Time to move on. All right, Torkoal, Flabebe, Nose Pass by Akira Egawa. Oh, nice. Blood Moon Ursaluna. And I believe I have that card. I think we already have an idea of how the sparkle is going to look. But yeah, this is really, again, I like the hollow foil better on the Japanese version still. It's more balanced. The Korean version just overloaded it now. But it's okay. They want to wow the collectors in South Korea. That's totally fine. You know, at the same time, too, the previous version was a bit more dull. So maybe it didn't have enough wow factor. I don't know how it is over there with that, but... Another Heliolisk. Okay, very nice. I like that art rare very much. No Eevee. It's not going to happen today, but at least you pulled a new art rare. I haven't pulled this before besides the Korean version, so at least you have a cool comparison. I don't really suspect any difference in the hollow foil with that. It's mainly like the stars and the texture. That's where I notice all the differences, really. All right, 3 more packs, guys, and then we're done with Crimson Haze for quite some time. 1 to the front. And then we're going to go back to Mask of Change probably in the future. Just a little hint. We have Ninetales, Hammer, if you guys like to keep up with what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to tell you the language. Second to last pack, guys. I hope you had a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments below if you've caught on the differences, if you learned something new today at least, and also which language do you prefer more. Again, I don't know why, you know, people even tried resealing Korean boxes in the past. That's also why they're making all these changes. You know, Korean Pokemon cards are meant to be the cheaper alternative. I don't understand why resellers would even go that far. But again, it's fun to always compare and contrast these 2 languages. You know, they're still very different, not the same. And I hope you guys see that. And if you want to support my channel, be sure to check out KrystalKollectz.com. I do sell a wide variety of booster boxes, packs, singles, and also my personalized trainer card. Stay safe, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.